Cause and Effect, Unit 2, Lesson 4, Rainforests. Tropical rainforests are found in the Amazon region of South America, as well as in Central America, Africa, and Asia. Almost half of the rainforests are in Brazil. Tropical rainforests are very old, thick forests where it rains more than 1.8 meters per year. The oldest rainforest in the world is in Sarawak. It's 10 million years old and it has 2,500 different kinds of trees. In rainforests, there are huge trees 45 meters high. The oldest branches of the trees are about 10 meters above the ground. Below the trees, there is another level of plants that consists of many kinds of smaller trees, shrubs, and flowers. Each level of the rainforest is its own world. The lower level is protected by the trees above. The temperature and humidity, the amount of water or moisture in the air stay about the same in the lower level. There's not much sunlight. In the upper level, the sun, rain, and wind change the temperature and humidity often. An amazing animal world lives in the upper level. There are monkeys, members of the cat family, bears, and insects such as bees, butterflies, and many kinds of flies. Other animals that usually live on the ground also live here: mice, ants, and even earthworms. This upper level of the forest is thick with plant life because the trees are covered with other plants. Most plants get nutrients from the ground through their roots. These plants in the upper level take their nutrients from the trees they live on and from the other plants that die there. The animals in the rainforest need streets so that they can move along the upper level without going down to the ground. They make paths along the branches of the trees. A researcher found a path that stretched for 18 meters in one tree. One kind of tiny ant makes a path only 3 millimeters wide. Unfortunately, humans are still destroying the Earth's tropical rainforests. Nearly 80,000 square kilometers are being destroyed every year. About a quarter of the destruction comes from people cutting down trees for fuel. Another quarter is to make grassland for their cattle. The remaining trees are cut down to sell the wood or to start farms. The population in cities all over the world is growing and more wood is needed to build huge new buildings. For example, 5,000 trees from the Sarawak rainforest in Malaysia were used to build just one tall building. If people continue cutting down that many trees in the Sarawak rainforest, all the trees could be gone in 8 years. The world needs more food, and it seems like a good idea to clear the rainforests and use the land for agriculture. Many people think that the land under these huge, thick forests must be very rich in nutrients, but it isn't. This is another surprising thing about rainforests. Most of the land in tropical rainforests is very poor. The plants are able to live because of all the dead leaves and other plant parts that fall to the ground. This carpet of dead plants provides nutrients for the living plants. When the land is cleared for agriculture, there are no longer any plants to die and provide nutrients for living plants. The cycle is broken. Agriculture is unsuccessful because the land cannot support it. Trees cannot grow again because the carpet of dead plants is gone. the land becomes empty and useless. Why should it matter to a businessman, a farmer, or a student that people are destroying rainforests thousands of kilometers away? For anyone who takes medicine, wears running shoes, or uses envelopes, the destruction of the rainforest does matter. Rainforests cover less than 6% of the Earth's area, but they have 100,000 kinds of plants, probably half of all the kinds of plants on the Earth. 3/4 of all known kinds of plants and animals call the rainforest their home. 20% of our different kinds of medicine come from rainforests. The glue on an envelope and in shoes comes from the tropical plants. Rainforests provide materials for hundreds of other products. Rainforests are also very important to the world's climate. The Amazon rainforest alone receives about 30 to 40% of the total rainfall on the earth and produces about the same percentage of the world's oxygen. Many scientists believe that the decreasing size of rainforests will affect the climate on the earth, making it uncomfortable or even dangerous for life. The destruction of our rainforest is an international problem. One country or even a few countries cannot solve the problem alone. The nations of the world must work together to find the solution before it is too late.